All we have to work off of is a rap sheet. And sometimes you get rap sheets that look pretty scary. Doesn't mean the person necessarily is a horrible person and shouldn't be licensed. But with AB 2138, it took away some of that discretion to where now, if it's, more than 7 years old and it's not one of those violent felonies, then we can't deny them.
Hey guys, it's Sean. I am a little bit sick, and I was actually going to wait a little bit longer to make this video because I didn't want to start hacking away with my coughing on the video and distract you. But if you can just bear with me, that would be greatly appreciated. There's some important information that I need to discuss. Now, every 2 times a year, I look at the agenda for BSIS and I read the minutes. I'm one of those crazy guys that actually will read through all the minutes, and I decipher the information and I pass it on to you guys. They had a meeting a couple days ago, about 5 days ago, BSIS. The meeting was 2 hours and 25 minutes long, and I listened to the whole thing, the whole damn thing. I listened to it, and there's a bunch of BS that's circulating around. We're going to talk about some of the things. I watched the whole video. I recommend that you watch it as well. They don't cut down the minutes on the video like other organizations. They don't tell you to go to the 6 minute and they'll be discussing this. They do allow you to download the agenda and you have to kind of guess where that discussion is going to take place. But of particular importance, it's election year, you guys. And I'm not trying to make this video political. Those of you that want to just shut me down, just shut off this video, dislike, whatever you want to do. But I think you're gonna miss some important information. I talk about things that affect the private security and private investigation industry. I am neutral. I don't really gain anything by discussing the issues in our industry. The only thing, honestly, that I gain is maybe exposure to 2 of my books, The California Legal Investigator and The Private Patrol Operator. I actually will not even leave a link below. You find it, you find it. This way I could remain as neutral in my thoughts as possible. So there's a bunch of bullshit that has been appearing lately, and I'm not too happy about this. So Mr. Chu, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. He's Assemblyman, California. He represents a San Francisco district, I think the 17th. And his partner in this, I believe his last name is Lowe, L-O-W-E. He's also represents one of the districts in San Francisco. They pushed AB 1328. And what that means for everybody is that you cannot, well, sorry guys. What it involves is you're able to get a professional license in the state of California after a certain amount of time sorry, has passed. It doesn't matter the conviction. Now, if it's a violent crime, then you're still not going to get a professional license. The problem that I see is that there's 200 to 300 different professional licenses that the Department of Consumer Affairs oversees, probably more than that. And the BSIS licenses, that involves your baton permit, private investigator license, alarm company operator permit, private patrol operator permit, gun card, you name it. They cover about 19 different licenses. BSIS got thrown into this legislation. So you can be an ex-con as long as you did not commit a violent felony. You can get a guard card, you can get a PI license. You can actually commit the crime of stalking, okay? As long as there was no violence involved, stalking, not even kidding you guys, domestic violence, you can get a private investigator license, okay? And this is the most craziest thing. You can actually lie on your application about your criminal history, and BSIS will not deny you a license. You guys, what is this world coming to? They even said that you can lie, and I'll play this video.
Even though they're still on the ACE application, it's still an optional. So even if somebody technically does not answer those truthfully, we don't really have any say in that because of the provisions in Section 480 of the BNP Code.
See, I'm not lying, you guys. I'll even leave a link in the description below. Not making these videos up. That's from the horse's mouth. So, if a 7-year period has passed and you did not commit a violent felony, you're eligible for any of the licenses, including any licenses that fall under BSIS. Okay, you name it, you're eligible. Okay. Now, I have came across some very good people, private patrol operator applicants, private investigators that have committed felonies in the past, and they have changed their life around. This video is not in any way intended to disrespect you and all of the hard work that you put in. I'm talking about the ones that are planning on reoffending. I always believe in a second chance, but I don't believe everybody should have a second chance because they've probably received a third, fourth, or fifth chance. I got a second chance in life, maybe a third time. Again, I've never committed felonies, but I've been given that opportunity with the grace of God to have extra chances in life. But I'm telling you, the recidivism rate, that's the rate of returning back to prison, is awfully high in California. Mr. Chu and Lo, however you pronounce their names, they're under the impression that if we open all of the professional licenses in the state of California to almost anybody, the recidivism rates are going to decline. Well, they need to put a sunset clause on this law, AB 1328, and reevaluate it after maybe 5 years or 3 years and see if that's true. If the recidivism rates are, if it's decreasing significantly, I'm all for it, you guys. I'm all for it. I'm all for giving licenses to anybody that is eligible, irrespective of their criminal history, if they have shown the ability to change. But this is what really upsets me, is we are opening up licenses to convicted felons. At the same time, I have people that call me, they ask me, they express their frustrations about BSIS denying a license to them because they don't have work under a licensed private patrol operator company, okay, in the state of California. So some people have experience in other states, and BSIS will not qualify them for a licensure. So you mean to tell me that if somebody commits a felony and they have that 1 year experience in California as a private security guard, they are able to have a PPO license or a PI license when you just deny other people? You guys, I have combat veterans that have been denied by BSIS. Now, of course, these combat veterans have difficulty time explaining their guard duties while on active duty, while in service. They have a difficult time explaining. That's probably one of the main reasons why they're denied. But you guys, I have qualified people. Maybe BSIS doesn't believe they're qualified, but they can't get a license. It's just not fair. And we need to hold these representatives accountable. You guys, if you're sitting here just listening to me and you don't vote these people out, then you, and I'm talking about you, you're the one watching this video as you sit in your car or in your house on your couch, you, as being somebody that does not vote, you are part of the problem. Okay? By you not voting, you're allowing these politicians to interfere with our private security and private investigation operations. You guys, hands off, leave us alone. Let us hire who we need to hire. When you see these assemblymen that push these bills that you disagree with, you see them, pick somebody else to vote for it. I don't care if you vote Democrat, Republican. Now, right now, the problem is with the Democrats in the state of California overstepping their authority, not looking at public safety. That's why California's gone to shit, because of Democrats. Now, that's my political opinion. I have strong opinions, as you can see. If you find me a Democrat that is supportive of BSIS, then I will support them as well. Gavin Newsom, you guys, he's signing a lot of these laws that are against the man or woman working their ass off, trying to start a security company or private investigations company. Okay, I have people that I work with in the past voting for these people. You guys, voting for these people who vote legislation or who pass legislation that's against their business. Well, why would you do that? And it's because these people, they're ignorant. You guys, when I watched this video that the BSIS put together, and again, I'll give you a link, there was only 34 views, and I watched it 5 days later. 34 views? You guys, there's about 480,000 different licensees in the state of California that fall under BSIS. Okay, 450,000. Okay, out of those 450,000, 34 people are watching? Come on, you guys. And I'm one of those 34. Okay, these people that I talk to, colleagues that vote some of these numbskulls in, they're not watching these videos. Again, they're remaining ignorant. You guys, don't be ignorant. When you see Chow and Lowe up for re-election, well, they are. I think they are for re-election. I don't care who you vote for. Vote for somebody else. Vote for somebody that promotes small business. I challenge you to go onto the BSIS video, and again, I'm going to give you a link, and listen to all the qualifications of everybody that's on these advisory boards, you guys. They're all in big government. Sorry, I thought there's this car that pulled up right now. Anyhow, there's all of these people that are on these committees, they're in big government. They're in big industry, big security companies. You guys, I'm talking about Securitas. They have a stake. What I don't hear is the small business owner who's working his ass off to make ends meet. The guy that's struggling, or the woman or the gal that's struggling to start their security or private investigation business, or maybe alarm company business, or the security guard who is, again, who's risking his life or her life to make ends meet. Okay, I'm talking about even the private investigators, everybody that doesn't represent big business. They're not there at these committees, you guys, and they pass legislation that benefits them, that doesn't benefit you guys. So by you guys remaining ignorant and not voting against some of these people, or even not hearing any of these meetings or voicing your opinion, we're gonna stay like peons at the bottom. Okay, hope this video helps you guys. I just have to vent a little bit. Again, I'm obviously a conservative. I will vote for a Democrat if the Democrat pushes for something that I believe in, and I think that's very possible. But with the current administration, the current government in California, it just makes me want to move to another state.